Hey guys, this is going to be a little video on gift ideas for Valentine's Day. Here are the things you'll need for this project. You can pause the video if you want to see them for a longer time, and you're also going to need these things right here. So first we're going to work on the little card that goes with your cute little Valentine. At first I wanted to get just a little small picture, but then Costco couldn't print those, so I had to get 4 of the same pictures in one sheet. So there came, my phone, and that's basically how I came up with this idea. It was just a mistake and I really liked how it turned out, so I hope this helps you guys out. Basically what I'm doing here is I cut the sheet in half and then folded it, and then I'm taping them together to make one long strip so that I can create this little triangle, and it stands up and I think it's really cute. So then you're going to tape this part. This part is a little tricky. You just have to bend the tape backwards so that it kind of works like double-sided tape, I guess you could say. And then you have to line it up nicely so it can stand straight. And then after that, you'll see it opens up and you can write on that white empty space right there. Now I'm just gonna show you how I decided to decorate one of my little cards. I basically just wrote dear and then whoever I was giving that one to, and then Happy Valentine's Day, a little personalized note, just because I feel like when you personalize something even a little bit, it just makes it so much more valuable. I actually recommend writing this note before you tape it all together, because as you can see it's a little hard to write, but it's no big deal. The only other reason I recommend that is because we're gonna hole punch this, and you might hole punch a little bit of the words out if you don't aim it right. So right now I'm going to hole punch it right in the corner there so we can tie it together and make it like a little book that opens up. I'm gonna get some ribbon now, and you want to cut this ribbon a little longer than you think you would need because we're gonna tie this whole thing with the tree included together. So as you can see, I just tied it there, and well, now I'm just gonna finish up the rest of them. If you want, you can skip ahead. This is just gonna be a really quick tutorial on the part I just did before. The next part is gonna be the brownie and how I'm putting the whole thing together. Now I'm going to demonstrate how I made the brownies, but if you have your own brownie mix, it doesn't matter. You can just follow the directions on the box. I'll just take you step by step how I did it. So first I'm pouring it in, and there goes the water and the oil and the egg. Now I'm going to whisk it up all together. Sorry, my hand gets in the way because this is literally my tripod. It's so makeshift, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now just mix it up well so there's no clumps. I have clumps just because there's chocolate chips in mine, but if yours doesn't, try to make sure that it's well blended. Now I'm gonna butter the pan, butter and flour the pan. You could use a tissue if you want, just use a napkin, like a paper towel, and then rub it in the butter and just do the same thing I'm doing here, just cover the bottom of the pan. Next, we're going to take some all-purpose flour, and I put a tray under so it does not get messy. And you just want to tap it around and then tap the excess flour off. Now I'm going to pour my batter in, but I did make 3 batches of this because my pan is pretty big and one batch did not fill it up. Next, you're gonna take a spatula and just scrape down the whole bowl so you don't have any waste. Now we're gonna put this in the oven. Just follow the baking instructions that are on your brownie box. Now I'm just using a ruler to measure out how big my box is so I can cut my brownies to that size when they're done. And after I make the box, which I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna take some cellophane, which is basically plastic wrap that is just, you can use it to wrap food or whatever you want really. And this is the cellophane, and I'm just gonna cut it so that my brownie will fit inside of it, and I can wrap it up, like take the edges up so I can tie it with a ribbon. So you wanna leave a lot of extra space. You can always trim it later on if it's too long at the top, but try not to cut it too small because it's harder and you might waste. And this is me just wrapping it up. As you can see, you just tie it up with ribbon and then put it inside the little box. And I had a box of Ferrero Rocher chocolates that I was not gonna eat. So I just decided to put this on the top to fill up some of the space, and who doesn't like these? They're really fun, cute, and really yummy. Once I do that, I'm gonna close the box up and tie my picture with the ribbon and make a bow. You can always change this up and modify what you put inside or the box you use. This is just how I decided to do it and what I came up with. I hope this helped you out and gets your minds churning so you have some ideas of what you can give someone, whether it be for Valentine's Day or any other occasion. This is the first video that I've done like this, so I'd really appreciate some comments and feedback down below, and please subscribe. You got this!